What?
The three executions. They're talking about Angela, Taylor's, and Daniel's doppelgangers.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop
We're
her.
yet to see
I, for
John's
one,
and
hope I never see
Andrew's.
that girl ever again.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
I'm super bummed now because we just lost a lot more of the story then.
Possibly fireflies.
Historic
Anything
restoration.
here not falling apart?
Oh, that's not where I was
Wow.
walking.
That's amazing.
Stop having a good time. We just lost 2 fucking people.
What is that light?
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think? Never thought
The
I'd say that about
fireplace.
anything here.
Oh shit, it's Andrew's turn.
No, this cannot be.
Oh, what the
My
fuck?
eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
His voice is so
Away from her,
deep.
Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If
Where
the
is-
court will listen,
Standing.
I will speak.
What say you?
I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be
I
explained?
can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
Why are you not making eye contact with
What do you
yourself?
want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
This kid can't be guilty of anything. It's preposterous. She's not old enough to know right from wrong, let alone what witchcraft is.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
That went well.
I don't know what's right or wrong anymore. Nothing here makes sense.
Oh, Angela, nice of you to finally join us.
Minutes.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Hold on a second. When did I suddenly become Andrew?
Just then.
Oh
I'd love to know what that guy's gonna do. He has to say something against Mary, and what she's been up to.
What do you mean?
We saw Andrew's double. He knows Mary's accusations are false and wants to speak out against her.
Well, that's something.
I'm not sure it's the good news you think it is.
Angela, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. She's popping in and out like a ghost. Hangman's tree.
I don't know if I did the right thing. What if I saved Taylor first?
Hurry it up, please.
But then
I
if
said to
Taylor,
save Taylor.
but if the Taylor kept the knife in the first place, she could have cut herself free, couldn't she?
Whatever we
Probably
saw back
saying
there, or
he
thought
never
we saw,
pulled out the
we're
knife.
still in
And
grave
then-
danger.
Oh, I used the knife. I stabbed my demon in the head.
Oh, okay,
There
that
must be
makes sense.
something.
It
more
like
to
stopped him for a bit.
Mary's in the middle of all this, that I'm certain of.
Sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory. Another theory was setting fire to a doll would get rid of Mary. And how did that work out?
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
I'm having deja vu.
Me too. I recognize this place.
What is this? Oh, is it a postcard? It's a postcard.
Never an easy way into anything here.
Oh. 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 Oh dear.
Why is the postcards always something bad?
We're in love. Angela, can you stop doing that? Did it this way.
Oh, that's lovely. Apparently I died from erotic asphyxiation.
It looks like you got your neck snapped.
Yeah, it was a
though.
joke.
Oh.
Do you know what even erotic asphyxiation is?
Asphyxiation is... I roughly know what asphyxiation is. I think. It
Asphyxiation.
rings a bell. It rings a bell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's just say Taylor's doppel died that way.
Hmm.
Now how do you make asphyxiation erotic?
I don't know. Angela, stop it. I hate it when characters do that.
There's a way in here.
Yes, yo.
Hey!
Vince?
That guy's a menace.
I don't
No,
think
he's
he
not.
gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
I don't get what the fuck is up with that dude's story.
Well,
I'm
one's
still
been
out
here
of
for a long
get out
time
of
now.
here. Oh, fuck me.
Where I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver.
Joseph? Who's Joseph?
To present the
Joseph is John's
It is only
double.
my duty, Judge.
However,
He's
this
dead?
court is duty-bound
No,
by
he's
law
not
to
dead.
seek
He's
out the
to
truth.
be convicted to be
We must
killed.
therefore examine these claims made by
I would
Abraham
have
against
fucking
Mary.
legged it out of the village then.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child,
So you can touch her.
if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until
She was
then.
so uncomfortable with him when we first met her.
Yeah, that's what I also think. Maybe it isn't the child.
Abraham!
Maybe
That's
the
right,
priest
everyone.
is like the demon.
Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
Our child was a child.
I understand your dilemma. The consequences couldn't be more serious, but the girl is so young.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
Sorry, it just looked like he was on a scooter.
The hoverboard.
That swift turn, man. I've never seen such.
Well,
What did you see?
did we
Andrew's
spare his
double?
life?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
Is he right? You go along with that?
Okay. Looks like we can make a difference, but we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Nothing here can be taken for granted.
What's Andrew's double called?
Abraham.
Abraham, I need your ancestors to invest
No
in
point
something
sticking
called
around.
Bitcoin,
We need to
okay?
get going before Mary finds us.
It's a really big thing around. It'll cost nothing in like the 2010s, but by 2010, whew!
James Clark. Are you in there?
I just found like the most important. Oh, Mr. Vincent Barnes, 15
Miss my
Mayfair.
ass. I mean, kiss my ass.
Wait, how'd you read that?
I'm looking over your shoulder.
Oh, I was gonna make it a surprise. Okay, so dear Mr. Burns, subject employment warning letter following the recent disciplinary meeting I am writing regarding to your attendance and behavior. Management has made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by...
No way.
Oh crap,
Come take a look at this.
my bad.
You won't believe this. But we're in this photo. All of us.
Oh, okay. I don't know how or why, but this town has more than one version of each of us. First, from the witch trials hundreds of years ago, and now this family in the 70s.
But, not to be
What
mentioned,
does all this
Andrew
shit
from the
mean?
1919.
You think this family all died like the other versions of us?
I'm more concerned about us getting
Fuck,
killed
they
than what
did!
happened to them. I just don't get how any of this is possible. What the hell you doing?
No one's gonna believe this shit. I want proof that it happened. You're a professor. Explain that photograph to me.
Wish I could.
Okay, can I finish
Those
the...
people-
Could this whole thing be some kind of crazy
Did I just cut your dialogue off?
I think you just did.
I'm sorry, it just takes me forever to get to this damn letter. Oh. Okay, so management has made every effort to accommodate the difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication has prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further reciprocation of behavior of other miscreant within the 12-month will result in dismissal. Raven expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return to the foreman's office within 7 days. Unreadable, but he signed it alright. Kiss my ass!
Have you seen the creator?
Daniel thought we
Now, I
had it
can't
all.
say that I have seen the
Yeah,
curator.
in theory, but I don't feel dead. Do you?
Ah, yes.
Uh, James Clark, sadly missed by his families and friends and colleagues.
Multiverse? You somehow stumbled into a parallel world?
I'm impressed you know about that stuff, but the theory is more about multiple worlds, not multiple versions of ourselves.
What does that leave us with then? We're all dreaming?
What are you on
No,
about? There
that
are
doesn't
multiple
add up.
versions of yourself in a multiverse.
Some kind of collective delusion, maybe?
But not in the same universe and in different timeline, in different periods of time.
You never know.
I'm thinking they're probably forgetting reincarnation.
Huh. Looks like a heartbreak to me.
Tanya and Vince.
Then, what exactly gives with this place?
Nothing good. That's for sure.
They must have been something serious. I'm surprised he actually have like a meltdown when he saw Taylor in the bar.
That's because he didn't see her.
Little Hope factory to close. Nearly 600 jobs set to be in Little Hope. Raymond Dental Factory and blah, blah, blah. So this is just stuff about the factory shutting down and probably something to do with the house burning. I'm not prepared to read like big articles like that. I'm just gonna read over just simple ones.
Apparently this clock stopped working on Saturday the 18th of April.
It's the. I'm in the back room. Maybe Andrew should have a look at it. Samuel Notch Lawson, February 6, 1693. Having read Carpet Bond's letter assisting the affair within Lieutenant Hobbs and heard of the patrons of the townsmen, I write to express the signal concernment. Pastor Carver's teaching strayed from true doctrine and purity wandered. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. I'm going to read by this letter. Having read Carpal Bond's letter and assisting the affair within Lieutenant Hobb and heard of the petitions of the townsmen, I write to express my signal concernment. Pastor Carver's teaching strayed from true doctrine and purity. His mind wandered from the fellowship of saints and surrendered into over many years. Please attend to his past behaviors in which inflict and corrupt the town. I speak commission appointed to examine such affairs of last year, including the matter of the girl. Thy servant, thus William Judge. So this letter is saying from the judge that the priest is fucked, basically.
Huh.
So it could be priest that's behind all this.
It was rotten. It was written in the fountain pen.
Oh, another newspaper.
Where the hell do you keep running off to?
Tragic fire caused by children's toy. By a low family residence. Oh, I'm in the center of the factory. So apparently the fire is being filed from a toy. Oh, I think I see her. It's over more at the center.
I don't like how Angela's lagging behind all of a sudden.
Yeah, she's fine. Factory closure.
Oh, there she is up there.
So is this building where the judge used to be in the 1600s?
Possibly. Judgment Hall. Ha, Undertale reference.
But this is like, isn't this supposed to be the textile factory too?
I don't know.
Ah, you found it. Cancelled order.
Andrew, get over here and help me.
What's up?
I'll push from this end, you from the other.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
Everything you got.
Oh, fuck!
Bye.
Professor, are you okay? Professor, are you hurt?
Me aching back.
I'm okay. Just about. No way back up. I'll look for a way out down here.
Okay,
We'll meet up at the back of the building.
Sure. See you out there.
Be careful down there, John!
What is that face? No, I'm Angela.
And I'm fucking, John. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm outside.
Andrew?
So am I.
Anyone up there?
I see the girl.
Hey.
Andrew's speed walking.
I'd be too, because I'm a bit concerned for Big John here.
Andrew? You up there?
I'm up here.
Are you
Where's
kicked
up
in?
here? Oh, did I?
Wow. Do you two look good?
Nice of you to notice. Looks like you've been to the same beauty parlor as me. Swampy's.
Funny. But also true.
Damn, this Andrew gets strong. Must have been all that running around the maze.
You sure? He looked like he did fuck all running
Am I
around the
pleased to
maze.
see you.
Same here.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, where'd that come from?
I think in front of us.
You see Mary while we've been apart?
No, nothing. You?
Yeah, it's an old car, right?
I want to touch the car. Interesting. Strange.
Nice.
Burn in hell?
Try to forget I just saw this.
Wait, what? Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. A line has been drawn under a tragic case of Clark house fire. Onlookers watch as Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from police Thursday afternoon. One onlooker said, "Poor boy, he must have going through hell right now." The Herald approved Mr. Clark for comment but no longer blamed Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hand at the scene for causing the fire. When Clark left the Lehigh Police Department, passers-by were heard to burn in hell. Andrew's 70s incarnation survived. What does that mean then?
Survivor's guilt.
Get
No,
over
but
here
Andrew, I thought Andrew would be dead. I mean, or his past incarnation, because there's no way he's 50 at this point. Oh, he should be like in his 60s or something.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
This is the most. You stop doing that.
It's my turn.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife,
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone
I
here.
believe this is called stoning.
know
No.
what it say?
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infested with madness. Brought here by Satan's servants.
We have to stop this.
How?
Try to move the rocks off of him.
We're gonna make it worse.
Come on, help me! Look, there can be no more doubting.
We should
This
have
is
confronted Mary.
witchcraft. More stones. The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Orc rests in your hands.
I don't get it. It's like, do we attack the girl? Is that what we have to fucking do?
I think that just makes things worse. If she's the one who keeps bringing us on in, it's like she's testing.
Because she was just staring us down so fucking maniacally too. It's like when we try and do something right, apparently it's
True.
witchcraft.
There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Oh. Aren't you a happy little boy?
I'm done running! Time for payback for Taylor and Daniel!
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
I'm gonna have fun in there.
Oh. Where are you guys at?
Well, I'm currently dealing with my own demon. Oh, that's I'm helping with your demon.
How's that feel, fucker?
I think it's locked.
That's why I got. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh.
Get inside!
Oh shit, Andrew. What are you doing?
Get in here! We gotta go! Like now!
His voice went deep again.
Andrew! Andrew! I need you here!
I'm not controlling Andrew, so he's been able.
Don't move.
Is it gone?
I don't see it anymore.
Whew.
The
Whew.
house isn't exactly secure. I mean, it was burnt down at the very start.
Is this the house?
Yes.
We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burnt down. Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Oh, look, I'm Andrew.
What's this? Oh, I got a postcard. Rope? Was that Taylor?
Oh, that's someone in the future.
I thought that was Taylor though.
Oh crap.
Damn it, Megan's watching.
This is where I burned to death. It's all your fault. I'm sorry. I wanted to save the older sibling. It's a shame.
One guide successful printing by Dr. Andrews Weigel.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Makes sense. You guys are kind of flirtatious.
Andrew's the bus driver.
Oh, old Andrew.
They don't notice me at all. They don't care.
There's something written on the wall. Something Megan wrote. This tall, dark, creepy creature. I just found progression.
Oh. Hello. Andrew's doppelganger's crawling around in the house.
Wait, what? Angela's?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I just saw her.
Is there a crack in the floor or something?
Yep.
Are we talking about like Angela's pagan self, or we talking about a new version?
Nope. You're a doppelganger.
Letter from Reverend Carson. Reverend Carson? Letter regarding Megan. Understand.
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
I didn't get what I was meant to see out in the window then. Wait, where you at?
I'm behind you.
Oh, you found your way through. Did you see the bright crayon drawing on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is it getting bright in the backyard all of a sudden? There's someone outside of a torch.
It's probably Vince. Where'd you go? Did you go downstairs?
Okay, we need to go upstairs, like fucking now.
Now what?
What's
You
that in
hear
the back room?
I did.
Oh, that's
Only be the
John.
girl.
Yeah,
Let's go
John's
find her.
standing at the window, thinking about life.
Do you think it's them? That like the doppel corpses? Do you think it's them actual, or do you think it's something being controlled?
She's in here. Stay here.
Andrew? What are you doing? Let me go! Andrew!
We are all gathered here in one place again. I am filled with dread at the purpose.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
He's in the wrongdoing.
These people have lost their minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time.
This
I seek
belongs
your
to
counsel.
Mary and Mary alone, and it is the devil's instance.
It's got to be the priest.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the line? I fear the Reverend and what he's capable of.
Destroy the damn doll. I don't know if that's the correct choice.
If it's the doll that's evil, then destroy the damn doll. Then you'll be rid of it. The Reverend is right to blame the puppet. That is what has cast its spell on Mary. Destroy it, and she will be restored, released from its curse.
If the puppet truly holds Mary in an evil grip, then let us destroy it. See if the child can be free from its spell.
But it's his
Reverend,
puppet.
burn the puppet. Destroy it.
We must not act in haste. The girl
Yes!
full consequences of
My
her deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
The fuck? What does that mean?
You've done everything you could. Whatever happens, it's not your fault.
I think that maybe it's good. She did hug him. She didn't despise him.
Do we think that's it?
I figured that if the doll... and then that would be the end of it.
You made the right decision. There's no way you could have known what was going to happen. Let's just get out of here.
You see the girl? Tell me what happened.
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
Is it though?
Where's the bus driver?
Andrew is the bus driver. Not again. Oh my gosh.
Where are you?
I'm outside.
I'm inside.
I'm currently...
No, I'm dead.
Broken jump.
Seriously, what the actual fuck?
Is Angela gonna get grabbed?
I feel like we need to do second run.
Hey!
Oops.
I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
He gave him the closure he needed.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through.
Oh,
That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've
yourself.
all been through
You know
hell.
that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
Blame yourself.
Survivor's guilt.
so
I just
wait.
wish we all could have made it.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
So what? He had a younger voice. So what? His state of delirium when he crashed the bus.
No, no, no. He had
there.
a split personality before he
doing?
even crashed the bus.
Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
The bus driver was us
Better
five
not,
all
thanks.
along.
Need to keep a clear head.
Jesus Christ.
But he was Andrew the entire time.
What the hell is going on in there?
In there as in his
Get the hell outta
head.
here. I'll go once
No,
I look
as
you
in
in the eye.
church.
Now let me in. Hey!
So he was trying to.
He gets how bad a mess we're in.
Strength from within.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And
Cocky
you
little.
eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
Look at that sassy walk.
Until we meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else.
You said the next story's
But we
gonna take
will
us
meet
to
again.
Aladdin.
At least one more time.
One more time? Don't you mean two more? I don't get why they can't just keep on going with these games, honestly.
Ah, different picture.
Published by Reed.
You believe in God?
Nope.
Absolutely not.
What?
We'll start believing.
Oh.
Monday?
Attacked by.
We just saw that girl.
You wouldn't believe me even if I tried.
Falling
Hell,
from the
I
road.
don't believe it and I was there.
Wait, so that picture could have been...
They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
What? So wait, what? That was her!
Suddenly Tomb Raider.
We got what? So that postcard we got earlier was like a teaser for the next game. What?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. But shall we call that as a conclusion as to the Little Hope arc?
Definitely.
Alright, well, that is Little Hope, and we had some scares. The character pacing was was a bit rushed at times, just like Man and Medan. I think that's just a problem when other people decides to move on without letting the other know.
How am I meant to know when I'm moving on?
Maybe just let me go first. I don't know. I'm trying to go my own pace. You're saying, oh wow, Andrew's really booking it.
He was running for it, and I'm just sitting there like...
Here I was. I'm just trying to investigate the damn place. But I don't know. Is this whole Dark Pictures anthology, as far as I could tell, it's not like being supernatural at all. Is this just... I don't know what's going on now, because I'm starting to see...
My cowardice gets the best of me. I don't like to... This is like horror games. You go straight to the exit as soon as you can. You don't serpentine around and explore. It's there's literally a meme on it.
But look, I'm just going to say this now. If the next game is going to be turning out that the soldier's just suffering from some damn PTSD and is imagining all these fucking demons and monsters and shit, I'm going to be very disappointed, because honestly, we're starting to reach a point where I sort of come here for the actual sense of like supernatural horror.
It still scares you. You still get your kicks till they unveil what's going on.
Yeah, but I feel like it just makes me...
that I catch on to it.
But it's like, right, with Until Dawn, it gives you the sense, like a false idea of that there was like, oh, there might be a serial killer in the hills. It's feeling like a cheesy Friday the 13th rip-off, but then all of a sudden you find out, oh, there's these ancient Native American demons that have written in folklore for the last few hundred years. Turns out they're real, and we're actually taking them on, because like, I found the whole Wendigo storyline interesting because it actually featured an actual threat. Right now, I just had to think, right, this dude, all he had was a bloody mental trip across memory lane and took him back to his home, and then he resolved his issues, or maybe not resolved his issues because half of the team died in the result. But yeah, that was Little Hope, and I will give that a solid 7 out of 10 skulls. Shadow?
Wait, suddenly we're good game SP?
If you want. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I mean, the game was quite good, and half the time you had no idea what was going on. Scares, I mean, the jump scares got a little bit repetitive, but I still found myself involuntary flinching or having spasms within my body, just trying to get away. But I would have to give it... I'm not fond of horror, but I'll be generous and give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 skulls. Alright, well. You'll catch us next time on whatever next game that we decide to play co-op on.